I saw in the document also, the 10,000 trees document, you talk about you do a sort of a rough estimation of the number of permaculture institutes around the world, something like 200 to 300 institutes, and then you have a projection for how many institutes you think you would need to roll out this 10,000 trees plan.
Yeah.
Could you and also on the phone yesterday you mentioned the crossover between the connection between activists that are moving around and going where the problems are, so to speak, and the grassroots, which are more embedded in a local community and trying to make changes in the local community. Could you perhaps talk about your vision for the network, or how we might grow the sort of the institutional framework for this?
One thing is that I hope that we're discussing that now between the activist movement.
Yes.
That they should, as you mentioned, they should tend more to grassroots strategies, because what we need now is practical on the spot projects.
Yes.
And that's we are, as permaculturists, we're really competent on that. So I think we can show a lot of that. The other thing is that we have from this. This estimate of 200 to 300 institutes around the world. That's the one that had a capacity of planting, of running courses, 2 or 3 courses, permaculture courses every year. Are able to provide the facilities for demonstrating centers.
Yes.
And so they can if they got the money that make them safe. In running, that they don't have to go all the time to try to get more money, or at the time to provide the food for themselves, and so they have to have some funding to secure it. And if they could do that, they could for every 2 or 3 years they could double themselves.
I see.
They could make new institutions, and that had to be something like that. It's not. There are some other centers than permaculture centers, but that is only the estimate of the permaculture centers. But if we provide the facilities of those centers in the third world, who could be run that way, that's a way that that's our estimates, that within this 20-25 years, we will be able to plant this 5,000 to 6,000 trees per person on the globe, that could get us balanced, But we have to start doing it now. It's getting worse and worse and worse. It's the content of CO2 is raising every year. It's raised 10% as it now. So it had to be stopped. We had to do it now.